Welcome to Upland Millionaires. Yes, we are Upland Millionaires. If you are new to this game, we are very excited. We are very excited. If you are new to Upland, we are here to introduce ourselves as Upland Millionaires. All right, so we're very excited to be launching out some content for you guys. I am Kay Twice. I'm your host. Today, walking through with me is a very dear friend of mine, someone that's actually taught me a lot of things about Upland the game. His name is Kevin the Man. Kevin the Man, are you there, my brother?
Yes, no doubt. Super excited.
Heck yeah. So Kevin the Man is he's not only a good friend of mine in real life, he's also one of my partners here at Upland Millionaires to help provide you content and do a lot of fun things to help bring you guys the knowledge and information you need to become an Upland millionaire. That is our goal. So let's just jump right in, guys. Super excited to introduce Upland. If this is your first time and you've never done anything in Upland, don't mind any of my statistics, okay? They're not going to make any sense to you. So I want you to understand that in this game you have nothing, right? We're going to start from scratch. So if you've heard about this name, Kevin, why don't you explain really quick for some of our viewers, um, you know, your introduction to Upland, what brought you to Upland, and why Upland is going to be such a huge success before we start actually getting into the nitty gritty of the things of referrals, the treasures, the collections, all that fun stuff. Why don't you tell our audience a little bit of how you got into Upland and why you're so excited about it?
Yeah, no doubt. So I had a friend introduce this game to me. He's actually one of our other partners, TF Media, and he was telling me basically that he belonged to a masters group, and this masters group had indicated that this upland opportunity, was going to be something worthwhile. So, so basically he started the game and he referred me as a friend and we came in together and I kind of had a great opportunity. I was able to kind of, follow him around and he would show me place by place and, kind of taught me how to move around on the map and, but the main reason that I enjoyed the game was I've always been kind of big with board games. For example, one of them, property development board game, Monopoly, and I really enjoyed playing that game and this was pretty similar to that game in a sense. Or I could see how I could, gain a bunch of property. I seen how I could, kind of use like the monopoly strategies here, and that's what really kind of sparked my interest. And then as the game moved on, it continued to evolve in different methods and different ways to continue to fill that excitement for me and we'll talk about some of those
For
ways as we
sure.
continue to educate.
For sure, and that's kind of was what I got into it too. I mean, I'm still new to the NFT world, and if you're just starting to understand the NFT world, then you'll get a better grasp of what's at the helm of what we're about to be able to accomplish here in the NFT and crypto world. So we're going to be talking a lot about staking, talking about properties, flipping properties. We're going to get to minting. We're gonna have a lot of different walkthroughs for you guys and strategies and philosophies, and we have lots of debates on it too. So always feel free to find us on Discord, find us on social media. We're here to help you guys. We want to help everyone become up on millionaires, right? So that's the biggest thing. But the craze of the NFT world is just on fire. Fortunately for me,
Yeah.
I made quite a significant amount of money in the crypto craze, and I was not in it since the beginning of Bitcoin. I mean, if I had been in it since the beginning of Bitcoin, I don't even know if I'd be here. Yeah, I'd probably be on an island somewhere, most likely. But but that's why I'm so excited about Upland, because I think this has potential to create this generational swap of wealth from people that have no idea about crypto, no idea about financial success, financial freedom, stock market, any type of finance, currency. We're in a very, very, very great position, guys. So you are here at the right time with the right place. I'm telling you now, this is going to be an unbelievable opportunity for each and every single one of you. Okay, so welcome to Upland. When you first get into Upland, you get your block explorer. You kind of have no idea what's going on, right? So these are all different things that you'll have to kind of work through. You can change, your actual, your status. You can see all your statuses, all your the perks that you get. you're going to start off as a visitor, right? So that's where you're going to start off. You'll be able to see all of your things that you can have here as you continue to progress and rank up and flip properties and make some more money. So it's very cool here. You're going to see all these really cool things. One thing I want to point out here, though, is a referral program. I am not sure how long this is going to be around, but this is an incredible program. Anyone that you invite to refer with this link is going to net you 50% of whatever your friend or family or business partner or whatever it is um, uh, first buys in. So if you bought in like $100 or whatever, or your buddy, if you send a referral link to your buddy, he's going to he's going to get 50 extra thousand UPIX, and then so are you. So the referral link is a really good way to jumpstart your economy, right? To actually make some money by just referring people out there, getting your invite link out there, and people signing up to come play. And on their first deposit, you're going to collect 50%. So really amazing, amazing opportunity to make money doing nothing. And that's kind of what we're going to walk through here in the next 10 minutes or so, to kind of share with you guys just a basic startup, what you should do. This is where you should start. You should start with referring people to the game because it's free money, right? It's just free money there. So with that being said, yeah, go ahead, Kev.
I had the chance.
Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah, I had the chance to take advantage of the referral bonus as well. As some of you may know, Canny99, she's my daughter, and again, her and I both, we were the captains and the kings at the Monopoly table at home. So, I was able to get her referred, and her and I both made a little bonus over that, and I was able to do that with another individual, and that referral bonus is strong. It'll definitely help propel you fast.
Oh, it's huge, bro. It's huge. It changes the game. So that's one way to get started too. We're not going to talk about buying and flipping properties yet. That's going to be in our next walkthrough and introduction to Upland. Right now, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few different things that are here. So what you'll see here is, well, first let's just start with a couple of these tabs. So you go here, you'll see your properties, you'll see collections, messages, treasures, leaders, challenges. I'm going to go through a few of these things to really get you to understand a good start to this game. Now, if you come join our Discord, you'll see a lot of these types of videos. You'll see a lot of types of strategies and things to kind of really hone in on to understand exactly how this game is going to work. So properties you'll see here, properties which we're going to get into next one, you're going to see a total net worth. You're going to see your dashboard here. You can see your sent offers if you've got sent offers out there. This shows you your UPIX value. I'm a chief executive, so my net worth is 131 million. My property value sits around 123. I've got about 8 million liquid. You can see all the money that I'm making per month, about 2 million per month. I got 75 completed collections, and this is what I want to show here too, right here. You've got 75 completed collections, okay? This is a really big deal because this helps pump a lot of revenue into the game and into your pockets, and it's so important for you guys to understand this. So if you go to collections, what we have in our Discord is a swap channel where you can actually do swaps. So I'm in Santa Clara right now, which you'll see. There's different cities, and these different cities will all have different drops. Right now, these are all the drops that have been completed. So you can pick a city to start in. I actually started in Fresno, and now I'm currently in Santa Clara. So for me to be in Santa Clara right now, this is a big deal. So I've got all these collections already made. Now, what I want to show you guys is, so if I'm a Santa Claran, you need to have 3 properties in this specific category to be able to receive the collection. I've got my 3 properties, and this means anywhere in Santa Clara, any property anywhere in Santa Clara you can put to this collection. And when you initially get 3 properties, you're going to collect the bonus, which I believe is maybe like 500 something UPIX, and then you get a multiplier for your income boosts. Right, the income boost is really great because you're making money. That's what's called staking. When you're staking money and you actually stake in crypto, you're making a certain percentage off of what your initial investment is. That's basically what I'm currently doing. Is I'm trying to save and hold as much property NFT as I can. That's staking me a percentage to help get me more and more and more money. So it's a really big deal to be able to buy properties and hold them, and then activate the actual collection multiplier. When you're able to activate the collection multiplier, you're making way more income, and that's just residual. So as you saw, I'm already making $2,000 a month in USD dollars, but in UPIX, which I'll able to fiat out of the game, which we'll get into more things. But there's just so many ways to be able to make money through this game, and we're just getting started. This is beta, guys. This is beta. So as you go through all these collections, you're going to walk through Newbie, King of the Street, City Pro, West Central. So if you take a look and you go down, as you can see, these El Caminos are pretty big. Right, I think I've got even 5 more in my City Pro because it's just such a great. These properties are so good. Yeah, all. I've got my City Pro and my Leonard. All here is my King of the Street. I got some there. El Cam. See, so you can change up. You can be strategic with where you put your collections. It's very important too. But if we go back to my El Camino, this collection alone was able to get me, I think, 25,000 UPIX just for completing the collection. And now my rent is at 2.6 times. So I am making a lot of money. So if you look at this property, this is one of my LCAMs. I'm building a building here too, which we'll get into in a different whole thing. I got how much days left? I got 1 day left to finish up my apartment, my luxury apartment. But if you can see here, you'll check on this screen and you'll see 5.8 million. That's what it cost me, but my rent went from 92,000 to 219,000. Kev, isn't this one of the most important things, man? Is being able to find solid deals when you're minting to achieve these collections, and how important is it to do these collections out the gates when you're just getting started to just make some extra money for free? Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so collections when you're looking at, getting into the game for the first time, you really have to kind of put your roadmap together at that point. You need to kind of look and to see, what collections that are in your budget and make sure, to hold within that budget. And, the benefits to having the collection monthly are ideal in the scenario as long as you're not overpaying and you're doing yourself more harm. So you have to be very careful when you start out.
Yes, and that's a good point too, Kev.
Understand, like the collections, like one of the easiest collections that I would want to try to go for in the beginning is just the Santa Clara. And if we're looking at Santa Clara as an option, that would basically say, hey, any 3 properties in Santa Clara will give you the multiplier.
Right here.
But when you step up to the next one, those properties are a bit more rare, and those properties will be a bit more expensive, and you're continuing to invest in that collection. So one thing that you need to consider when you do purchase a property, the annual rent value at that point, you're looking at roughly about 17%. So as you continue to multiply that based on the collection, take that to consideration in making sure that you meet your goals. Make sure that you come up with a plan and you have a vision and you have a monthly budget that you're willing to play into the game.
For sure.
And once you kind of figure that out, you can come up with which collections you would actually be pinpointing.
Perfect, man. That's well said. That's such great advice, guys, and I really hope you take heed to that advice, which we're going to get into in our next segment here. If you follow up and you see us the next video, we're going to walk you as we start to mint and actually buy properties. But just a couple ways to reconvene really quick. Collections. Collections are the biggest thing for you guys, okay? So go into these collections, try to get these. We have trade swaps. So if you come into Discord, you can actually trade these collections to make money to complete the collections to make the epics. Big deal, right? Also, don't forget, you want to go into the treasures. There's lots of treasures in here, so we can find treasure. You can go into these different competitions. You can go into riot mode, and they'll explain everything of how you want to hunt. You want to hunt these treasures for more epics, for more different things. You could look at all these competitions. You want to go and kind of get yourself familiarized with all these different ways to make epics for free. You've got challenges, same thing. So you'll be able to see the active challenges, and you can check the history. I got to engage more of that too. So, all right, guys. Well, cool. Again, we are Up and Millionaires. Find us on Twitch. When you get started in this game, make sure you follow all these guidelines. Get started. It's the little things, guys. It's the little thing that will help you be successful in this investment. Okay? If you treat it like an investment, you're gonna win. You're gonna win some really big ROI, and it's gonna be pretty amazing, guys. Again, I'm K Twice. This is Kevin the Man. Give us a follow and some love. We'll see you on the next introduction, guys.